Are you a person that has overwhelm all the time, or are you going through something at the moment that you just feel totally overwhelmed by the situation? Well, watch this video. I've got 5 tips for you that really work. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share my videos. Hi, it's Ali here and I hope you're well. So are you suffering with overwhelm at the moment? Is your brain racing? Have you got so much going on up here that you just cannot think straight? It might be that you're a type of person that actually overwhelm is part of your life. You just always feel overwhelmed by things. Or it could be that you've got something really big that's going on in your life at the moment and you're just finding it really hard to cope with, and just one thing after another, and you just feel totally overwhelmed. Well, there's things you can do, and today I have 5 tips for you. And some of them might seem to you, well, that's simple, and they are, but they do work. And the first one is really simple. Brain dump everything on a piece of paper. Everything that you're overwhelmed about, write it down. And this can help you in so many different ways. Sometimes when we write things down, our brain doesn't feel like we have to keep on going over and over it. You can see exactly where you are, what needs to be done first, what actually isn't that important, what you can share it with and who you can give it to, and we'll talk about that one a little bit later. But writing it down really does help you. The second one is make it simple. So if you have a really big thing that's going on in your life at the moment and your brain is racing over it and you don't know how to actually get it sorted, make it simple, chunk it into small pieces. This will really help you. Sometimes something we're looking at is, you're at 1 and you need to get to 10 and you're just going mad on how you can actually do it. Well, actually, if you look at your next step that you need to do and then the next step, by making it simpler, your brain can cope with it and you'll actually start taking action. When it's too big, our brains get totally overwhelmed by it and we just keep on failing at it. We don't even try a lot of the time and we're not moving forward. So make it simple, chunk it into small pieces. Don't make it complex. It doesn't need to be. And then the third thing is something I just touched on. Share it. Don't be alone with all your overwhelm. Speak to people that can help you. Speak to your partner, your friends, a life coach, someone at work. If it's work related, speak to someone who can actually make a difference. Share it, not just what you're thinking, but share what your responsibility is. It doesn't have to always be on your shoulders. This will really help with your overwhelm. And then the fourth one, which is really important, because our minds can get a little bit carried away, can't they? We can catastrophize any bit of overwhelm or any information, and all of a sudden something that was really tiny is massive, and then we're even more overwhelmed. So ask yourself this question: is it true? Because a lot of the time it's emotion that is making us feel very overwhelmed. We believe something, and actually if you really look at it and ask yourself, is it true? You actually might find that actually what you're thinking isn't at all. You've got no facts to back it up. This step is so important because a lot of overwhelm, as I say, is emotion, and it's us catastrophizing the situation. And then the fifth tip is stay in the now. Unfortunately, a lot of our overwhelm is us thinking about things that we should have done and what went wrong and things that we need to do, and making up what we think our future is going to look like. And we are overwhelmed times 10 on something that is really quite simple, but because we keep on going back over things and we keep on forward thinking of what might be, it's actually given our minds too much information. These 5 things are really simple, but they make a massive difference to your overwhelm. So make sure you write it down, make it simple, share it. Ask yourself a really important question: is it true? And then live in the now. These 5 things will make such a difference to how much information your mind is carrying around at one time, and help you to understand what you need to do, your next step, and to actually maybe share it with people that can help you. So I really hope this video today has helped you, and I really look forward to speaking to you all next week. Bye-bye.